Suspected bank robber killed in shootout with police. Some 400 TAHFIZ centres have yet to formally register. Hello and good afternoon. I'm MOHANAAPRIYA. Welcome to News on 2. A foreigner believed to be a member of the Samun Keluar Bank case was shot dead by police at Jalan Dato' On Utama, Bandar Dato' On near Johor Bahru last night. Johor Deputy Police Chief Dato' Muhammad Kamaluddin Maddin said at 10:50 p.m. a team from the Bukit Aman Special Task Force on Organised Crime and the Serious Crime Unit D9 of the Johor Contingent Police Headquarters had been trailing a suspicious-looking vehicle. He added that upon reaching Bandar Dato' On, the police ordered the suspect to stop, who then acted aggressively and knocked the police vehicle while firing several shots in an effort to escape. Police returned fire before the suspect was confirmed dead at the scene of the incident. Upon inspection, police found a .38 caliber revolver in the suspect's car. Datuk Muhammad Kamaluddin said the suspect is believed to be involved in armed robbery cases, adding that police will continue to investigate whether he was also involved in other cases. The 40-year-old suspect is believed to be involved with local criminals as well as having participated in more than 4 such cases in Johor, Malacca and several other states since last year. The case is being investigated under Section 307 of the Penal Code for attempted murder. The father of a 2-month-old baby has been arrested at the Seberang Jaya Hospital for allegedly abusing his child, resulting in her death. It was reported that the 22-year-old father had taken his child to a private child medical centre for treatment after discovering that the child was barely conscious. The suspect was, however, advised to take the child to hospital for further treatment following a weak heart rate. The baby, however, died on the way to the hospital. Central Seberang Perai OCPD Assistant Commissioner Nik Ros Azhan Nik Abdul Hamid said medical examination found that the child had sustained old injuries such as a broken left thigh bone and bruises all over the body. Police have detained the girl's father, who worked as a lorry driver, to facilitate investigations under Section 31, subsection 1A of the Child Act 2001. It's been discovered that around 400 TAHFIZ centres nationwide have yet to be registered with the respective state Islamic departments. According to the Fire and Rescue Department's statistics, there are almost 1,000 TAHFIZ centres around the country, with only 612 having registered their schools. Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi is urging the operators of these centres to immediately register their institutions in order to safeguard the safety and interests of TAHFIZ students. One of the reasons why many centres remain unregistered is because they fear that they will not be able to meet the conditions set by the authorities.
Sebab kita menentukan, bukan kita lah, Jabatan Agama Islam negeri menentukan piawaian. Umpamanya perlu ada pendawaian, perlu ada ciri-ciri keselamatan yang ditentukan oleh Jabatan Bomba, perlu jumlah guru yang mencukupi. Yang itu mereka tidak mendaftar sebab mereka khawatir syarat-syarat itu tidak dapat dipenuhi oleh mereka.
Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid said this to reporters after presenting 1,836 fire safety equipment to the registered private TAHFIZ centres in Putrajaya. Local drug syndicates often target students from private higher education institutions to sell synthetic drugs such as ecstasy and methamphetamine, as they have higher purchasing power. Deputy Home Minister Datuk Nur Jazlan Muhammad said the drugs are often used either for entertainment or to stay up late at night to study, especially during examination seasons.
Pasal mereka mempunyai wang yang lebih ni, mereka mampu untuk membeli dadah yang lebih mahal. Dadah sintetik ni mereka mampu untuk beli dadah tersebut kerana mereka ada wang, kan? Jadi bila mereka dibekalkan dengan wang yang lebih, maka mereka menjadi tumpuan kepada pengedar dadah untuk masuk ke IPTS.
Datuk Nur Jazlan said there are currently about 2,000 school students involved in drug abuse, adding that immediate action should be taken to stop the situation from getting worse. Datuk Nur Jazlan, who is also the Malaysian Drug Prevention Association or PEMADAM president, said this after launching the International College of Yayasan Melaka's Students Chapter of PEMADAM at Bukit Sebukur, Melaka. The government is planning to set up a national traffic control centre for traffic flow management and law enforcement at all major expressways nationwide within 2 years. Works Minister Datuk Sri Fadila Yusof said that the programme is aimed at ensuring a more organised traffic management system. He added that all enforcement agencies and related ministries could benefit from the facility. Datuk Sri Fadila said detectors and cameras will also be added to monitor and ensure the safety of road users.
Kalau mengapa kita perlukan sensor dan kamera ini, sebenarnya dia akan dapat feed kepada semua ada control center. Misal kata di BKL, dia ada control center dia sendiri. Tapi kalau kita dapat ada sensor dan kamera di seluruh jalan kita, jalan persekutuan dan lebuh raya, ianya akan dapat the data collection in term of traffic yang akan masuk ke bandar berapa banyak.
Datuk Sri Fadila said this at the Air Traffic Monitoring Programme Media Conference in conjunction with this year's Chinese New Year celebration. Also present were Plus Malaysia Berhad Managing Director Datuk Azman Ismail, Road Transport Department Director General Datuk Sri Shaharuddin Khalid and Highway Authority Director General Datuk Insinyur Ismail Mat Saleh. 30 media practitioners were feted to a Chinese New Year feast organised by the Kelantan Darul Naim Media Club with the cooperation of the State UMNO and MCA Youth yesterday. Kemudi President Azran Fitri Abdul Rahim said the celebration was held to strengthen the unity among the media practitioners and the associations.
Program ini kita akan teruskan lagi. Ini adalah salah satu program kita untuk menjaga kebajikan ahli dan sama-sama untuk meraihkan perayaan Tahun Baru Cina.
The event was also attended by Kelantan UMNO Works Secretary Datuk Idris Mahmud and MCA Youth Committee member Chua Hock Kwan.
Ini satu permulaan yang baiklah di tahun baru ini. Maknanya sebelum-sebelum ini sudah lama kita merayakan perayaan, tapi hari ini adalah satu hari permulaan kita menghargai dan juga kemudi ini menjalankan program bersama media Cina. Jadi saya ucapkan tahniah.
Angpaos and oranges were also distributed to everyone present at the event. Coming up, cooperatives need to rebrand to be more competitive. Class 1 motorists of the Sungai Besi Expressway, Busraya, New Pantai Expressway and the Kajang Seremban Expressway or Lekas will enjoy a 10% discount. In conjunction with the Chinese New Year, the concessionaire IGM Corporation Berhad, through its toll division, said the discount took effect from 12:01 a.m. today until midnight. Its toll division chief, Wan Salwani Wan Yusof, said the discount is part of the company's corporate responsibility initiatives. IJM also organised a big spender at Lekas Travel to Win Ang Pao campaign, offering cash Ang Pao to its loyal motorists. To be in the running for the Ang Pao totalling 1,480 ringgit, Class 1 motorists are only required to carry out as many transactions at Lekas tolls throughout February until March 5th. Cooperatives are encouraged to rebrand their products as a way to attract more buyers, as many still consider that these products are not comparable to other leading brands. Rural and Regional Development Minister Datuk Sri Ismail Sabri Yaakob said this needs to be done if they wish to compete with other major conglomerates worldwide. Examples of successful cooperative rebranding are Samsung and Dutch Lady, which are made in Korea and the Netherlands respectively. Datuk Sri Ismail Sabri, however, said that it depends on the Malaysian Cooperative Commission, MCC, to consider his proposal. He's also proposing to Orang Asli cooperatives to provide homestay programs, apart from bringing entrepreneurs who produce their own products.
Menjelang tahun 2020, kita mensasarkan 20 koperasi orang asli mempunyai aset dan perolehan sebanyak 20 juta ringgit.
Datuk Sri Ismail Sabri said this after the closing of the national level Orang Asli Cooperative Convergence Convention in Klang, Selangor. A total of 2,297 financial applications made through the SME Corporation Malaysia by Bumiputra entrepreneurs valued around 190 million ringgit have been approved under the Bumiputra Enterprise Enhancement Program, or BEEP, since its implementation in 2009 to January this year. Deputy International Trade and Industry Minister Datuk Sri Ahmad Mazlan said Terengganu is the highest state to receive the aid, with a total of 28.9 million ringgit involving 246 entrepreneurs. It is followed by Malacca with 23.85 million ringgit, Pulau Pinang 18.08 million ringgit, Negeri Sembilan 14.58 million ringgit and Kelantan 12.75 million ringgit.
Ia adalah sebahagian daripada usaha untuk membangunkan usahawan Bumiputra. Dan saya harap usahawan Bumiputra di seluruh negara melihat syarikat-syarikat seperti Tanjung Pauh ini sebagai contoh bagaimana mereka boleh mendapatkan pinjaman pembiayaan dan juga grant, dan akhirnya syarikat boleh berkembang.
Datuk Sri Ahmad Mazlan said this after a working visit to a cooking oil packaging factory in Bachok, Kelantan. After a lapse of 2 years, the Le Tour de Langkawi LTDL, Asia's premier cycling event, will return to its roots. But no race will take place in Langkawi. Only the team presentation will be held in the island 2 days before the flag-off. With 22 teams listed on the roster and a more compact route, this year's Le Tour de Langkawi is set to be an exciting affair, as 3 new towns were included in the revised route announced by race organisers Cyclista Sports Sdn Bhd. The 3 new towns are Kulim in Kedah, Bentong, Pahang and Tanjung Malim, Perak. The Youth and Sports Ministry has pledged 12 million ringgit out of the 18 million ringgit total budget. The 22-team race will start in Kanga on March 16 and end in Dataran Merdeka, Kuala Lumpur on March 25th. And that concludes this afternoon's edition of News on 2. In our top story today, suspected bank robber killed in shootout with police in Johor. Join us again at 7 tonight for more updates. Until then, I'm MOHANAAPRIYA, and to all our Chinese viewers, the News on 2 team would like to wish you a happy and prosperous New Year. Kong Si Fa Chai.